my kitchen. In today's recipe, I'm going to show you how to make Dal Palak. It's a very simple and quick dish that you can make for your weeknight dinners. It's a combination of spinach and lentils, seasoned with some green chilies, ginger and ghee. So without wasting any time, let's dive right in to see how to make this delicious one-dish weeknight dinner. So to begin making the Dal Palak, I already have some lentils that I've pre-cooked and kept. You can see the link of how to cook lentils in a pressure cooker. The lentils that I've used is Masoor Dal and Moong Dal, but you could use Toor Dal or Channa Dal or a combination of different types of lentils as well. So now our next step is to cook the spinach, and I'm going to cook it with all the spices and in the pressure cooker. You could also use a saucepan and saute the spinach until it becomes soft. So let's begin. I'm going to turn on the heat, add in a pinch of oil. I'm going to add in the tomatoes, chopped tomatoes, a green chili that is halved, and some grated ginger, some turmeric powder, garam masala powder, a large spoon of cumin powder, salt, and all the chopped spinach. Give the spinach a stir along with the masalas. Spinach gives a lot of water, so we don't have to add too much water to cook the spinach, just, about a couple of tablespoons. That's it. We're going to cover the pressure cooker with its weight on, and we will cook it until you hear a whistle. As soon as we hear a whistle, we'll turn it off and run it under cold water to release the pressure immediately. Now that the pressure is released, let's open the cooker to see how fresh and green the spinach leaves will be. There you go. It took less than a couple of minutes to actually cook the spinach in the pressure cooker, and the spinach is really soft. And this is exactly the texture that we want. Give it a stir, and I'm going to add in the cooked lentils to the cooked spinach. I'm going to turn the heat back on and give this a quick boil, because both the lentils and the spinach is cooked. We really don't have to cook it any further. I'm just going to give it a quick boil so that the entire thing heats up. While it's boiling, I'm going to squeeze in some lemon and just another half. Now that the Dal Palak is beginning to boil, this is about much we need to give it a boil. I'm going to keep it to the side and proceed to make the seasoning. Most often I make the seasoning just before I'm ready to serve the Dal Palak. And the seasoning can be made with butter, ghee or oil, and I like ghee because it adds a delicious flavor. So into a small pan, add in a tablespoon of ghee. Allow the ghee to melt and heat up a little bit by giving it a stir. Ghee heats up really quickly. Okay, to this I'm going to add in the cumin seeds and allow it to crackle. And a couple of dry red chilies. Roast the dry red chilies and the cumin until you hear a few sizzling sounds. Once the cumin and the red chilies are well roasted, I'm going to add in the seasoning into the Dal Palak that we had simmered earlier. And that's it. Your Dal Palak is now ready. I hope you enjoyed watching the recipe of how to make Dal Palak. A great way to serve this dish is along with some warm rice or along with some Tawa Paratha. Do make sure you slice up some onions and squeeze some lemon into it and serve it along with it. It tastes delicious. Do give this recipe a try, and when you do, don't forget to give your feedback in the comments below. Until then, until next time, happy cooking and healthy eating.